bringing you the NBA. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
He's smart about picking his spots. That time, Leonard senses opportunity and flies up the floor.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Harden scanning the floor. Three-pointer. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Here's Harden. Out to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. And Leonard with the strong finish.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
And the Magic with possession. Suggs with the bucket.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Now here's Harden. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, B.A.
And Allie, thanks. From deep, Harden missing again. Here's Orlando. They trail by 1. Suggs outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Wagner with it. Stolen by Jones. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Orlando making a switch here. Magic trail by 3. The 3 from Suggs. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Orlando with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. And Wagner gets it to go.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Outside Harden. Outside Band. Fires the 3. The shot comes out. Here's Orlando. Hits a three-point game. Back to Suggs. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Fires in the triple.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
And stolen by Suggs. For the finish. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Harden with a bucket.
Hey, defensively, when you're guarding Harden, the last thing you want is for him to get a rhythm from deep. He can blow a game wide open when he does.
To the inside. It's blocked. Leonard with the ball. Wagner picks him up.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
"26 seconds left in the first quarter. Powell outside. This one for three. Here's Leonard. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Wagner with a steal. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And so Anthony will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Here's Black. Here's Wagner. Nipsey moves. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed, owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
For your 407 dance speed.
Magic trail by 4. Anthony right side. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Back to Banchero. Another shot. It doesn't go for him. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Fires from deep. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Black. To end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Just too good a player to leave open.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Los Angeles making a change here.
407. Make some noise, Magic fans.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Orlando Paul.
Down low. Suggs outside. Puts up a three. Nails it from three. And now it's just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
Boy, Leonard, underrated as an athlete. When he's driving with purpose, it really puts the defense in a bind.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Here's Wagner. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. And another three for Orlando.
You know, it just looks prettier from the corner, especially when Caldwell-Pope lets it go.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Leonard outside. Knocked away. On the wing, Harden. Lots of room. And that's good for 2. Harden's got 16 points.
Another guy who can light up the scoreboard. Harden is a stat sheet stuffer.
And Wagner gets it to go.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside man for 3. Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery.
Tell you what, that's one of the things I love about Harden's game. I mean, he's a dime dropper elite.
Magic trail by 3. Wagner outside. The kick out to Banchero. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Just 4 to shoot. Banchero with it. Harden picks him up. Banchero no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Harden. Outside man. And here's the fast break. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Banchero gets it to go.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Leonard. Over Wagner. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Wagner outside. He got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Wagner outside. The floater. And that misses. That would have put him up. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Clippers ahead, leading by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. They lead by 1. And stolen by Suggs. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Hey, the moment Suggs picks their pocket, he's gone. Then he spots his opening in transition and converts. Well done.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Banchero. And it's Orlando with another. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Harden. From the arc. The rebound by Carter. Orlando with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Rustling feathers inside. Carter Jr. getting to the bucket one way or another, not to be denied.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Harden. 16 points for him. Pass to Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Jones from outside. The rebound by Carter.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Back to Isaac. Harris outside. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. That'll put Kentavious Caldwell-Pope on the line. It's going to be on Terrence Mann. So both teams changing it up here. Clippers trail by 6. You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell-Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
Orlando leading by 6. Inside. Out to Harris. Pass to Anthony. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Coffey. Pass to Bamba. Porter with it. Powell for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Here's Orlando. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. We've got 1:48 left in the third. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defense Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Black. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he can't hit the second. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
An aggressive move from Harden at the hoop. Really good to see him take it to the defense like that.
Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
Porter from outside. Rebound by the Magic. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And he drops the first.
And, you know, right now, for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
Here's Harden. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Here's Black. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Tucker. That free throw no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Clippers trail by 4. The drive by Harden. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Banchero. Banchero cleaning up the fast break.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
He does not get the second one. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Get ready, everyone. See yourself on the screen. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Give yourself a round of applause. Substitution on the court.
With 1 on the clock. And as we in the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Magic up 4. And when we
The Clippers, 41.
we've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Banchero right side. The Clippers grab the miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And the Magic pushing it up now. Paolo strong. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Anthony outside. Banchero the screen to the middle. Banchero delivers inside.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
To the paint. Here's Porter. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
a flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
To the inside. Banchero. Batum with the defensive effort. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. Here's Leonard. Out to the right wing. Here's Batum. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. So both teams making some changes here. Orlando leading by 3. Suggs outside. Pass to Banchero. Banchero hammers it home.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Tipped. It's picked off. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Carter. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Nick Batum. And the Clippers making a change here.
First personal foul. First team
And that one falls for Carter.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size, and a pretty diverse skill set.
Man misses. Tipped away. Rebounded by Suggs. Orlando leading by 6. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. The 3 is up. Leonard pulls down the board. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Back to Harden. The 3 is up. He can't get it to go.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Wagner able to get the shot to go through contact and the and one on tap. Great determination that time.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Outside Harden. Out to Leonard. Fires the 3. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Banchero left side. Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Zubac.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Left side Jones. On the wing, Jones. Back to man. Out to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Suggs surveys the D. Inside. Here's Carter. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside for Harden. Leonard outside. Lets the 3 fly. And good. And that one brings them within 1.
Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
Here's Banchero. Money.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Carroll will take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
Out to Leonard. The rebound by Carter. And that's an intentional foul.
Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Three-pointer. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Back to Harden. For the win! Oh!
GG!
Shot attempt falls offline. So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. What a performance